Los Angeles, California, as we bring you an interconference rivalry here at the Staples Center. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And one of the players we'll be seeing in this, Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah, you know, the one thing that Melo has never had a problem with is finding his own shot. And that's such a luxury to have late in games when the defense really tightens up. You can get him the ball, and he'll create something, either an open look, a drive to the hole, or get himself to the foul line.
And that isn't the end of it there either. I mean, even if you stick with Melo and get a hand in his face, a lot of times it doesn't phase him. You might as well not even bother the way he finishes with defenders in his grill. I mean, he's got excellent concentration shooting the ball.
The next swing into this game is part of their continuing road trip. And the continued absence of Thaddeus Young, the story for them.
I hear you, Kevin, but really, it's an issue for both teams in regards to the injury situation. So it's a matter of which team can rise up and show the fortitude necessary to play through the injuries and still come out on top.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of sympathy these teams have for each other, and they're going through the same thing at the same time. So injuries a major factor in this game.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Trailblazers.
How about the box score from that game? The accuracy from the three-point line, just remarkable.
Yeah, it was a stream of threes that allowed them to repeatedly deflate that crowd.
Now here is Jack. He's coming off a 25-point game against Golden State.
You know what was great, too, Kevin, is the way he balanced getting his own shots and making plays for others.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
The fans don't like that call one bit.
Well, the officials got an earful as a result.
Here's Lynn. He had 19 points in the win against Portland.
And with 3 steals, he also showed some grit and toughness at the defensive end.
And that one's good.
Boy, he can be a matchup nightmare inside the paint.
And here are the Knicks now. It's a 5-point game. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And, Kevin, they put so much effort into the final few minutes of regulation in that game that they were pretty burned out in the overtime period.
Yeah, that's an excellent call by you, Steve. I thought there was a little bit of a letdown for them in OT.
Here is Lynn after Amari Stoudemire's bucket. Up top, Kobe. Lays it up and banks it in. Kobe's got his second bucket of the night.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100%. Can't do better than that.
Jack with it. Jack gets a screen from Aldridge. Lynn against Jack. Shot clock at 6. Hardaway for 3. Lakers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And Jack kicks to Hardaway. A shot, no good. Hill with some nice D. Lakers leading by 7. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Guys, the Knicks head coach had a couple of minutes to spend with me. We discussed their defensive strategy going up against Kobe Bryant. He said, well, he probably has the best footwork of any player in the game. You can't give him any room in his jump shot, but when he's got all those space, it's so tough. Guys, he said he knows Kobe is going to get his points. They just want to try to limit his efficiency out there. Guess we'll see how they do.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Lakers have gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Pass to Guerrero. 3-pointer. Knicks with the rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
Always a little tougher to see how you match up with teams in the opposite conference because you just don't see them very often.
Now here is Jack. Stoudemire outside. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Anthony. The 17-footer goes down. Anthony's got his first points in this one. Keep talking about the lack of games with reps between these two teams. There's not a lot of history between them, and This is their first chance this season to create some, I guess, with one more meeting later on coming up.
You know, that's what we get when it's East versus West, Kevin, but it certainly hasn't detracted from the atmosphere in here. I think, if anything, it's added a little something to it.
I agree. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And they're sharing the ball, too, which I love. They're piling up the assist. We're seeing great offensive movement.
Now here is Jack. Off his foot, and the official saying it was kicked. Los Angeles on D. They lead by 7.
Well, they find themselves with a big deficit here in the first. One category that jumps out at me. Power punch right there. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun. Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
Lynn's shot is off.
So hard not to go for it when you see a chance for an alley-oop like there was there.
I know he wishes he had it.
And that one's good. Lakers leading by 7. Kobe dishes to Lynn. Back to Kobe, and the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Kobe kicks to Lynn. Dishes it to Boozer. Shot clock at 5. And the foul on Amari Stoudemire. That's his first foul.
Yeah, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
It's stolen by Stoudemire.
That was an ill-advised pass to attempt. And he had to know there was a man there in position for the steal.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Boozer kicks to Hill. The pass to Guerrero. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Beyond the arc. Jack with the rebound. Knicks trailed by 7. Pass to Anthony. Good, and Jack gets the assist. Anthony's got his second basket of the game.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
Then the pass to Boozer. Hooked away. Hardaway with the steal. Jack against Len. Outside Jack. Kicks to Carmelo. The Lakers with the rebound.
Defense was ready for him that time, and they had him. He is so powerful in the lane.
And it's good. He has 7.
They got themselves in front of some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
Yeah, it's been a clinic at that end of the floor, no question.
With a break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. Take a look at Hill. No doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game. And, of course, Carlos Boozer, a few spots down. He's also having a tremendous season rebounding the ball.
Both these guys always seem to be around the hoop, and they have a nose for the ball. Great anticipation as the ball comes off the hoop.
Bargnani is checked in for New York. Lynn against Jack. Back to Stoudemire. And he banks in the layup. Stoudemire's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Kobe. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. And he hits it and gets hacked down the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
They've been strong here in the early going, Kevin. Very effective from inside.
Like you were saying, going strong inside, building a strong lead here in the first.
And the confidence factor is a big part of that, Kevin. Taking that ball inside, you get high-quality shots, you get conversions, you keep pressure on the defense, and it just continues to build on itself.
Stolen by Jeremy Lin. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. All alone. Nice jump shot. Good. Anthony's got 6 points.
How about the first quarter for him at the offensive end? He's really had the touch going.
Keenan sets a screen for Lin. Rodney Stuckey on the wing. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, it happens. He's wide open, but just couldn't get it to go.
The drive by Anthony. Goes back up. Shot's good from Bargnani. Bargnani's got his first points of the game.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
Lin dishes to Stuckey. Shot from the top of the key. Here's Hill. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Hill's got his first points of the night.
Well, most of all, I just love the work he puts in on the offensive glass. So many of his points come on putbacks just because of sheer hustle.
And you know what? He is also relentless on the boards. He works as hard on his rebounding as anybody you're going to see.
Hardaway kicks to Bargnani. The layup missed. Lakers leading by 6. Here's Lin. The shot no good. Great tee that time from World Peace. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist from Hardaway. 8 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Hill covered by Anthony. Lin against Jack. 5 to shoot. Guerrero, the pass to Hill. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup. And the Lakers lead by 6. New York shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Jack against Lin. And Jack kicks to World Peace. From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
How about a look at Jordan Hill's numbers? Great year for him last year. First in rebounding, first in blocks. He was so reliable all season long offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And Steve, let's go back to his #1 ranking in rebounding. I mean, the top rebounder, that tells you just how good he was at not only rebounding, but he had to get in position, reading and reacting to miss shots.
For 3, Udrih. Shot is off. And the Lakers will go the other way with it.
Steve, they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, it's impressive, too. It's already got them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
1:29 left in the first quarter of the game. World Peace dishes to Udrih. The rebound by Johnson. Lakers leading by 8. And here's the fast break. Price leading the way.
Well, they've yet to string many stops together.
It just seems like they've been a step slow here.
New York's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. He only passes to Udrih. He dishes it to Bargnani. On the wing. Shot is off. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Stuckey drives inside. Kaman passes to McCloud. Price outside. Fires the 3. Good! Price has got 5 points so far.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
To end the run. Shot's good from Bargnani. There's 31 seconds left in the first. Passes it to Keenan. Lakers working the ball around now. A shot by Johnson, no good. Knicks trailed by 11. And World Peace kicks to Bargnani. Here's Prihione. The feed now to World Peace. The dish to Udrich. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
How about that play? Great body control. Still manages to finish the play despite the contact.
You know, when that whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy and find a way to knock it down.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Lakers ahead, up by 8. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
Sunday night, November 16th, Ty Lawson.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Now the key has been the rebounding department. This club dominating the paint area. And if this continues, they'll be in great shape.
Well, they've done two things. They've limited second chances, and they've been able to flex their muscle down low.
Monty Price out there with Rodman. That's Johnson. Then there's Chris Kaman. And it's McLeod. And at the 4 slot. That's the Laker 5. Lakers leading by 6. Price kicks to Rodman. He tries for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Now Udrich. He feeds it to World Peace. It's good. This time the assist from Udrich. World Peace has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Price kicks to Rodman. From the arc. That's good. And the Lakers lead by 6.
This is great. 3-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
Prihione dishes to Udrich. He kicks it to Prihione. Feeds it to World Peace. He passes to Udrich. Here's Prihione. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Rodman. And it's Johnson penetrating. Here's a look at the schedule for the Los Angeles Lakers. They can look forward to the Oracle Arena after this game to match up against Golden State. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
And you know that Golden State game, guys, has a lot of attention on it.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Knicks making a change here. And he sinks the second. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Pessoa, guarded by Blake. Pass to World Peace. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. The Lakers, number 1.
Kevin, this squad had some great passers. I'm talking about outstanding passers. Creative, effective, versatile. I mean, they really knew how to find the right moment last year to get the ball to an open teammate. And that's the key to having assists and leading the league in that category. Finding open teammates for good shots.
Kobe's checked in for the Lakers. Lakers leading by 6. Right side, Kobe. Kaman inside. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
Dishes it to Prihione. Pessoa, guarded by Blake. There's the pass to Tyler. Kicks it to World Peace. Rodman with the block. And here is Blake. Leads him in there. And there's Kobe. That's good on the assist by Blake. And that's now 10 points for Kobe Bryant.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
tipped away. He dishes it to Prigioni. Launches a three. The rebound by Blake.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
A solo fast break. And the basket by Prigioni. Prigioni's got his first 2 points. Lakers leading by 6. Blake with it. From 8. Passes it to Tyler. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Blake, that's for 2. Releases from the wing and drills it. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Prigioni passes to World Peace. Now the feed to Tyler. Now the dish to Prigioni. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots. The shot misses. And it's the Lakers the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
It takes a lot of skill and agility to lay it in with the defense right on you. That's a terrific finish.
For Los Angeles, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. Catching up on the changes for New York. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Jeremy Tyler. And Carmelo Anthony subbed in for another World Peace.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done in the backcourt.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you. The rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
Knicks trail by 10. Here's Prigioni. It's stolen by Rodman. And now here comes Kobe, leading the break. And he slams it down on top of the line.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in. They have to build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Can't cash in from close range.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
Kobe gets the bucket.
And he's one player who doesn't need a lot of space to get to the basket. He's really crafty. The way he can blast his way straight through traffic is really strong.
And another thing about his game that's really noticeable is how well he handles defensive pressure when he's getting his shot off. He's a very composed shooter.
It's stolen by Anthony. Gets the bucket. Anthony's got 10 points in the game. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 16-7 run. Came in a screen. Blake with it, and it's Aldridge picking him up. Boozer kicks to Blake. Back to Boozer. Takes the 13-footer. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Even though he missed it, he couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, that's an easy jump shot. You got to take that.
Here's Pessoa, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Kobe dishes to Kaman. Rodman. Pass to Kobe. He feeds it to Blake. That's good, and it's Kobe with the assist. Kobe's got 4 assists in the game. Knicks trail by 12. Here's Prigioni. It's off his foot. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. Hardaway checked in for Pablo Prigioni. Blake with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Blake with the ball.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And front power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Anthony up on top. Back to Jack. He kicks it to Hardaway. Misses the three.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing him around physically at this point.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Outside Jack. Jack gets a screen from Stoudemire. Carlos Boozer pulls it in. Boozer's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Jack, and he uses the glass on the layup. Jack's got his second bucket of the night.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Pass to Guerrero. Feeds it to Boozer. Pocket 6. Taken away by Anthony. 4-on-3 break. Hardaway. This is to Jack. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. And it's 6 points for Jarrett Jack.
Man, great ball movement. They're just picking this defense apart with their passing.
Well, how about the 3 Ps, Steve? Purposeful, precise, passing. We love it, and so does this team because they're taking advantage of it.
Blake passes to Boozer. 6 to shoot. Here's Guerrero. Sinks the 15-footer. He's got 9.
Kevin, he's not always looking to put up big numbers, but he's doing a nice job here.
Anthony sets the pick for Jack. Outside Hardaway. Soft touch off the glass. Hardaway has got his second basket. Lakers leading by 12. On the pass to Blake. Knicks with the rebound. A floater, and again, Jarrett Jack. Jack's got 8 points.
He didn't get off to much of a start early on, but seems to have shaken off the rust here in the quarter.
Passes to Guerrero. Fires from the line. Good D by Hardaway.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
And Jack kicks to Hardaway. Into Stoudemire. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And a look here at how the Lakers ranked in the NBA last season. Tops in scoring, first in rebounding, and they were also #1 in assists. This team loves to find each other. They're unselfish. They take good shots. They're disciplined and self-control.
Well, when you get down to it, the identity of this club is that they score the ball. #1 in the league. They have so many ways to hurt you, and that seems to inspire them with confidence every single game.
Jack dishes to Stoudemire. The lead now in single digits. Stoudemire's got 8.
He's one of the best in the league when it comes to executing that lead pass.
Outside, Lynn. Boozer a screen on Jack. Pass to Guerrero. Pulls up from the corner. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Lynn's got 3 assists tonight.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
And Jack kicks to Stoudemire. Back to Jack. Jack against Lynn.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
He sure did. I mean, that was a very late reaction from the defense there.
Knicks trailed by 12. Now here is Jack. He's got 8. Back to Stoudemire. He passes to Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. No good from outside.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
Hit this pause in the action. Let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. The Lakers, #1.
Yeah, #1 in the league in the points per game a year ago. They played with so much confidence, such unselfish basketball.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Stuckey's checked in. New York's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Jack against Lynn. The drive by Anthony. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Knicks trailed by 11. Jack gets a screen from Bargnani. And Jack kicks to Anthony. And a great assist by Jack as that one goes in. Jack's got 5 assists tonight.
You know, something we're seeing less and less of these days, that little finger roll.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Puts up a prayer. Can't get it to go. And so we conclude the first half. Lakers lead by 9.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Glad you're spending Saturday night with us. Let's check out what's happened so far. Los Angeles in front against New York. The New Orleans Pelicans are trailing the Kings.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And now the third quarter about to get going. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, and he has been everywhere.
And what was most impressive was that his decision-making and shot-taking was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense has given him, and he's not trying to do too much. I love the flow and rhythm he's playing with it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And New York looking at who they got. Mello outside at the 3 with Amari down to power forward. Jarrett Jack is out there with Hardaway. And it's Aldridge in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Bryant. And it's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Jack with it, picked up by Kobe. Back to Jack. Some nice passing by New York here. Anthony, the pass to Jack. Anthony sets the pick for Jack. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Jack's got 10.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
Well, this game has been tough, Clark. I mean, they're getting after it, and I think they're starting to run a little bit low on energy, possibly.
Lakers leading by 5. Lynn with it. Now guarded by Hardaway. There's the block. Anthony left side. Misses from short range.
Defender was in his jersey that time, Steve.
And it rattled him. He clearly was not comfortable at all on the wrist. And I like that move to the hoop. You use your speed, go around the bigger defender.
Knicks trail by 7. And Jack kicks to Hardaway. Back to Jack. Anthony with the screen on Lynn. New York, no good that time either.
Easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
And Jack, here we go. Banked in off the glass. Jack's got 12 in the game. Los Angeles calls timeout. And as we get a break here, important for the teams to go over their own strategy. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. So put out your best effort as the game wears on, guys.
You know, it's amazing when you're playing during the season. If you go through a stretch where you don't hydrate, it can have a major physical toll on you. Your body wears down quicker. You don't recover as fast. And that can really take its toll over the course of an 82-game season.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Step back Kobe into Stoudemire. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Stoudemire's got 12 in the game.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical, be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
Anthony dishes to Jack. Kicks it to Hardaway. For the tie. A rebound by Kobe Bryant. Lakers leading by 3. Jack with the rebound. Jack's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Anthony right side. Wide open. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Lakers have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the match started.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
New York calls timeout. Kobe Bryant really making a difference.
He's been attacking the ring with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they got to figure out how to contain him.
Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Rodney Stuckey. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Jack rejected by Lin. And Kobe, here we go. Shoots the 3. Shot's good. And now it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Now Jack, he's got 12. Outside Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. No good from Jack.
You know, they built their lead here by doing all the little things well.
And one of those things has been rebounding, Clark, because they have really come out and taken control of the boards. Their lead takes another little bump up.
Boy, I tell you, they got to be feeling better and better about this game.
Knicks trailed by 10. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Stoudemire outside. He dishes it to Hardaway. Buries it from 3-point range. Hardaway has got 7 points. Lakers leading by 7. Then the pass to Kobe. Kobe gets a screen from Boozer. And Kobe throws it down hard.
One of the oldest players in basketball made that dunk possible.
That's right. A terrific screen right there, Steve. Allowed him to lose his man and rock it to the rim.
Don't you love to see players working together in that fundamental play? Fun to watch.
And Jack kicks to Hardaway. Deflected. Kobe with the steal. And here's Hill for 3. And again, it's the Lakers who deep. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
They get it again. The kick out to Boozer. Shoots a 3. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Boozer's got 5 now.
The three-point shot been a real weapon for them in the second half.
Yeah, they sure have gotten hot from out there.
Jack dishes to Hardaway. And there's the feed to Stoudemire. Hardaway is screen on Boozer. Stoudemire, he's covered by Boozer. And Stoudemire gets it to go.
Look out, guys. I mean, I think there's a lot more where that came from. When he gets it going like this, it is not easy to slow him down.
Backing down is Bryant. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
Knicks trailed by 15. Outside Jack. There's the dish to Hardaway. Back to Jack. Shot clock at 6. Hardaway out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Carlos Boozer, number 1.
Well, he got high percentage looks all last year, and he made the most of it.
The pass to Guerrero. Lynn with it. Now guarded by Hardaway from about 19 feet. And there's Carlos Boozer on the assist by Lynn. Lynn's got his 6th assist on the night.
I don't know of too many other players, Kevin, who have his level of concentration offensively. He just seems to have that singular focus you need as a shooter that, even if a defender's all over you, you still just lock in and let it go.
And another aspect of his game that I really like is how effectively he sets picks. It's overlooked sometimes, but he does a great job of positioning and getting there at the right time to set a screen and help the teammate get free. For real alley-oop that time, Parker.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
Yeah, and it all had to be perfect and in precision. That's not nearly as easy as they made it look.
Right side Hardaway. Back to Jack. That one wide left.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Lynn defended by Jack. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, Jeremy Lin in this one, he has 8 points and 6 assists. He's showing some flash with his passing and some grit with his board work.
That's not a combination too many players are capable of either, guys.
For the Knicks, Jeremy Tyler comes in for Cole Aldrich. And it's world peace in for Stoudemire. Both free throws good from Lynn. Knicks trail by 18. Here's Udrich. He feeds it to Tyler. And he goes in for the dunk. Absolutely, Clark. No one in his airspace on that dunk.
Yeah, but come on, Kevin. The defense can't let that happen.
I hope they let it happen more. It's fun to watch that guy fly.
Just a gift, 2 points they gave up. That's awful. He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
Udrich, the pass to Carmelo. Takes the 13-footer. Kept alive. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Now we get a chance to check out Jeremy Lin. Terrific year last season for him. First in steals, first in three-point shooting, and showing that great court vision. He was the 3rd-ranked assist man in the NBA last year.
And, you know, going back to what you said earlier, I mean, he was a flat-out thief on defense. One of those guys that took your lunch money.
Price kicks to Lin. On the wing hill. Back to Lin. And the layup is good. Lynn's got 4 this quarter. Knicks trail by 16. And Udrich kicks to Hardaway. Feeds it to Tyler. Rebound the Lakers. Hill's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Lynn with it. Now guarded by Hardaway. Here's Boozer. It's rebounded by New York. It's Anthony with the drive. Second shot opportunity. The shot will not go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
It seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
1:43 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Now Udrich. He's got 5. Pass to Anthony. He kicks it to Udrich. Just 5 on the clock. Drain for 2 points. Udrich has got 7.
Boy, they have been terrific from beyond the arc here in the second half. You look at the percentages. Good numbers.
Just what the pharmacist prescribed. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they keep it up.
And it's Hill penetrating. That's the bucket. Hill's got 7 points for the quarter. 59 seconds left in the 3rd. Here's Udrich. He has 7. Anthony dishes to Hardaway. New York moving it around. And world peace kicks to Udrih. Hardaway from outside. Here's Tyler, and he slams it one-handed.
Boy, what a throwdown after doing a great job to corral the rebound.
Well, you know, there aren't that many players with a better nose for the ball than him.
Agreed. And with the D always scattered after an offensive rebound, he knows exactly how to get that to work for him.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. For Los Angeles, they have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. That's good from Boozer. And the Knicks making a change here. Boozer hits them both.
Boy, still waiting for their first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
And Udrih kicks to Bargnani. Dishes to Udrih. Passes it to Hardaway. The feed to World Peace for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Blake's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Johnson. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Fell through 3/4 of play. Down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Lakers on top. They lead by 18. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter.
Thursday, November 20th, Kawhi Leonard and the San Antonio Spurs.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. And the Lakers with possession here. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. We've got Chris Kaman. Jeremy Lin is out there with Steve Blake. And it's Hill. And it's McCloud. They have the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. The Knicks shooting 47%. Pretty solid. Pass to Hardaway. Brooks. He's guarded by Hill. Good on the shot. Lakers leading by 19. Outside, Lin. No good with the finger roll. Here's Hardaway. Takes the lead pass. Here's World Peace. Rebound Hill. Hill's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And not going to let him get that easy done. Defense stopping the easy 2, but a foul called. And a trip to the free throw line instead.
2 shots.
The first one falls. Wesley Johnson's checked in for the Lakers. Price comes in for Steve Blake. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Udrih. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Kicks to World Peace. Shoots. That doesn't go either for World Peace.
He's killing them with his poor shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now.
Lin. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. And that's 19 points here for Lin.
This is incredible. It's been a 3-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
Stolen by Jeremy Lin. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Udrih, the pass to Hardaway. He dishes it to Bargnani. He passes to Udrih. He feeds it to Hardaway. The Knicks rebound. Outside World Peace. The dish to Hardaway. The pass to Udrih. He kicks to Bargnani. Feeds to Udrih. Hardaway. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Here's what the schedule says for the New York Knicks and what it looks like. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. And that'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. And it's the Lakers' ball. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this round. And the basket is good. Got to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. It's a great opportunity for a 3-point play. The Knicks making a switch here. Leone's checked in. The Knicks have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made. Prigioni off a pick from Bargnani. And it's Prigioni missing.
And you can feel the momentum swinging. They needed that shot bad.
Steve, I sense some frustration here. It seems like they're getting a little frustrated. It's understandable because they've given up this big run.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Rodman, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Rodman.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Shots good from Bargnani.
Perfect inbounds pass and an easy 2 points.
Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Price kicks to Johnson. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him.
He hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
Prigioni dishes to Bargnani. Sinks the three-pointer. Bargnani's got 5 points now this quarter.
An unusual skill set for a big man. The long-range shot gives you such good spacing offensively.
Rodman passes to Johnson. Stolen by World Peace. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Back to Bargnani. World Peace. Pass to Bargnani. New York moving the ball around. But they'll get another chance. Dishes it to World Peace. Pass to Bargnani. Fires the three. Came in with the defensive effort. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And that one's good by Rodman.
Boy, they look good in the open floor today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, they've been doing the right thing, Steve. Anytime they've had numbers, they've gone straight up court with it right away. Boom.
And World Peace kicks to Prigioni. World Peace. Good on the triple.
That's his first three-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well.
Here's Bargnani. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Things finally starting to come together for them. The deficit still pretty big, but at least they're taking steps in the right direction.
Yeah, I think they're doing all they can do. Playing tough D, getting stopped, and then taking good care of the basketball at the other end.
The Knicks have gone 6 of 13, so just about 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Pessoa, guarded by Price.
Play. Incredible.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
You know, the guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
Came in inside. That drops.
I like the way they played here in the first half. Just an intelligent floor game, getting good shots.
Numbers certainly back that up. They're shooting a much better percentage.
There's the feed to Bargnani, and the layup's good off the glass.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
The three from Johnson. It's rebounded by Prigioni. Prigioni's got 4 rebounds now tonight. From downtown, and again, New York with the triple.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
And the Lakers call time here.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
And a new group in for the Knicks. And here is Los Angeles now. It's an 18-point game. Bryant, right through the knee for the win. Kobe's got 24.
Boy, that was impressive. Major height disadvantage, but he still got the shot up over his man.
Well, he's got the poise to handle any matchup, and he's not easily intimidated. You can see that there. You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a three in the first.
Hill left side. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Aldrich dishes to Stoudemire. Pass to Jack. Looking to get back on track here. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Carmelo Anthony is checked in for the Knicks. Knocked loose. Here's Kobe. Kicks it to Kaman. Shoots over Aldridge. Shot misses. Excellent D there from Anthony. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Here's Guerrero. Stoudemire with the block. But they get it back. Lynn the pass to Hill. Another shot. The basket good on the assist from Lynn. Lynn's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Knicks trailed by 17. Outside Anthony. He feeds it to Hardaway. Outside Jack. And here's the rejection. Oh, and here we go. Kobe's got another fast break chance. Rebounded by Anthony. New York's got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Out to Hardaway. The 3. Rebound Hill. Hill's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit. Way too loose on that inbounds pass.
Knicks shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Jack against Lynn. And Jack kicks to Stoudemire. Back to Jack. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Whether by design or accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
The kick out to Hill. And he gets it to go from the corner. Hill's got 11 in the second half.
His eyes were wide open there, guys. Excellent vision to see they had an open shot outside and get it there.
Anthony kicks to Hardaway. He dishes it to Aldrich. Clock at 6. Hardaway. New York moving it around. Here's Anthony. Here's Aldrich. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
They've gotten some good second chances here in the second half, and that kind of extra effort will go a long way into cutting into this deficit.
Here's Lynn. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. He kicks to Jack. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Stoudemire with the jam.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bring her down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning, too.
But I'll tell you, the pass was even better. He put it on an absolute platter for him.
Hill sets the screen for Lynn. Good. Lynn's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Outside Anthony. Jack with a screen on Kobe. It's Anthony with the drive.
Good night for Carmelo Anthony. 19 points, and he's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And those steals are all the evidence you need of just how high his basketball IQ is. He really sees the floor well defensively.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Boozer's checked in. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock here.
Kobe, that's for 2. And the shot falls short this time. Knicks trail by 13. Hardaway dishes to Jack. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First free throw is good. And so he hits both.
Boy, a perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the second half, but they've got to continue to knock down these free throws.
Here's Hill. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Kobe's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 13. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Knicks coach was going over with his guys. Guys, I know we've been battling. You may feel a little bit gassed, but we've got to dig deep right now and find a way. Take a deep breath and let's get it done. Kevin?
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're up by 11. 1:07 left in the fourth. 1:07 left to play here in the fourth. That's good. And the Lakers lead by 13.
A serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right time. And that's pretty much how this game has gone. They've controlled the boards and looked to come away with the win right here.
Hill with it. Now Stoudemire defending. Guerrero, the pass to Lynn. The dish now to Boozer. Feeds to Kobe. 6 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Lynn's shot is off. The Knicks shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field. Anthony drives in, and it's Anthony again missing. LA's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And here's Kobe. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They put on a show, controlling each end.